Hi class, session 3 of week 2. A couple of you have mentioned that you can't hear me very well even when you put your volume up really loud. And so I moved the screen in, the iPad in a little bit closer, so hopefully you can hear me. So there is a little bit of weird reflection from the sunshine outside, so hopefully you can see me and you can hear me better today, okay? All right, so today it's the third session of the week. Just keep in mind how you're feeling after 2 sessions. Hopefully you've spread out your sessions and had a little bit of time in between to recover. Try not to double up on days, but obviously if you have to, you have to, right? Because there's 4 sessions per week. But again, just be really aware of how you're feeling today and just go really slow through the warm-up set, which is the first time through. And then just pay attention to how you're feeling. Hopefully the neck fatigue will start to disappear. I know that that is a problem for a lot of people in the beginning. So just keep practicing it, and hopefully those muscles will, you know, pick up the slack in the shoulders and then in the neck as well. Okay, so go ahead and begin with your chest expansion. So we're going to exhale as we expand our chest. And then remember, we're scooping and rounding, tucking the hips forward slightly, rounding the shoulders. We're going to go down for cat and cow. And let's turn this into dynamic. Move your hands forward, hips down and hips back. All right, come to a seated position. We're going to come to our backs for our 100 exercise. So go ahead and bring your knees with you. Chair position here, arms outstretched, palms facing down, and go ahead and begin. So remember, chin to chest, 5 pumps for an inhale, 5 pumps for an exhale. We are scooping, pressing the back down into the mat, holding that contraction of those muscles while we're breathing and pumping. And when you're done, just go ahead and bring your head down and your feet down. So we're going to practice those leg circles again. So remember that we want to make sure we have an open hip. So slightly bent knee, open the hip, and circle. Just a nice, small size warm-up circle. And we're going to reverse that circle, opposite direction. And then we're going to switch legs. So bend, open, circle. And reverse.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and begin. So first time through, again, one exercise at a time, slowing it down, teaching and learning, right? Listen to my cues. We're going to go ahead and do a leg drop. So it's just another variation of that single leg exercise. So our head and shoulders will be up with our legs bent. So go ahead and come up. And we're going to bring those hands on top of those knees. And we're just leg dropping. So keeping the leg bent, dropping it, keep the hands in place, scooping, chin to chest, and of course our breathing, right? Last one here, and rest. So second exercise is double leg, but we're going to modify that as well. So it's another leg drop, same movement, just with both legs, so simultaneous leg drops. But now our arms will be at our sides. So go ahead and bring your knees in again. Head and shoulders again. Bring your arms down to your sides. And so now we're going to have double leg drop. And in. One more. And rest. Good. All right, so let's do a little bridging. And this time our arms are going to reach up. Okay, so when we lift our hips up for bridge, we're going to reach up with both arms. Okay, at the same time. Here we go. Lift up and reach up. Lock it in at the top, right? So glutes are engaged, abdominals are pulled in, and then we come down. I like to exhale as I lift. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Good. All right. So now we have our crisscross exercise. We're going to stick with the same theme, which is the leg drop, right? So we're going to go ahead and bring our knees in again. Head and shoulders up again. Hands behind the neck. And now it's a crisscross with the leg drop. So I'm just dropping my right, coming across to my left. Dropping my left, coming across to my right. Remember, shoulder blades stay off the floor. We're just rotating across. We're still scooping and breathing. Two more. Last one. And rest. Good job. So we're going to do single straight, one leg at a time. So we'll keep one leg down and one leg up. Okay? So go ahead and bring one leg up. And go ahead and lift up. And we're going to pull on this leg and then let it go. Scooping, chin to chest, gentle pull on the back of the leg, staying centered down the midline. And switch. Up, gentle pull. One more. Good. And rest. Nice. All right, so modified double straight. We're going to change it up a little bit. So we're going to start with tall legs. We're going to bend. We're going to extend out and pull up. So it's like a leg pull exercise. So go ahead and bring both legs all the way up, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck. Scooping, we're going to bend our knees, extend our legs, and pull the legs up. Okay? Here we go. Exhale here. One more. Good. And rest. All right, same roll up hold. So bend in the knees, arms are at our sides. Remember, we're trying to get that trunk up off the mat. Scooping, engaging the glutes, slightly lifting the hips slightly upward and pressing that low back down into the mat. Here we go, ready? Exhale up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Good. Roll to your side. Push yourselves up. Roll down holds. Collapse your back. And we're going to lean back and forward. Exhale here. Inhale at the top. One more. Good. All right, so let's keep the legs bent and we'll practice that spine twist exercise with legs bent, okay? So go ahead and extend your arms out to your sides. Tall trunk, and we're just twisting nice and slow, warming up. Two more. Last twist. Good. All right, go ahead and extend your legs all the way down. We have that rowing exercise, so we're really just still practicing collapsing and scooping of the trunk. So we really are scooping the entire trunk because we are going to scoop and lean back, okay? So arms are out in front, interlock your hands, collapse your spine, your lower back, and you're gonna pull the arms in as you lean back. Let go of the arms, pitch forward, flat back, nice big stretch over the legs as you lean forward. Great dynamic move here, but also strength. Last one. Good. All right, go ahead and bend your knees again. We're going to lean back on our elbows. Remember, anytime we lean back on our elbows, our abdomen is nice and tall. We're going to keep one leg bent and straighten the other leg. We're going to do what's called an L sweep. So watch me. I'm going to lift my leg straight up, lower my leg, and then I'm going to reach out with my leg parallel to the floor. So it's like an L or a reverse L, okay? Here we go. Up, down, out. So real strong in the leg, muscles are contracted. Breathing. abdomen tall. I feel this very much in that hip flexor area, top of the leg, even in the groin area. Okay, so switch and lift, lower, out. We'll go one more. Good. Come back up. Legs out and together for front stretch, right? All right, so we're going to do a little more of that leg drop. We're going to do it in a seated balance position. So that means that we're seated balance with our feet off the mat, okay? So we're going to go ahead and lift those legs up off the mat, keeping my hands up top of my knees. So see this position, my legs are pretty high, almost parallel to my knee here. And I'm going to go ahead and sit up tall. And all I'm going to do is drop my left foot down, and I'm going to reach up with my left arm. And then I'm going to bring it back up to start. Drop my right, reach up with my right, and back. Nice and slow, working on centering and balance. Here, controlling the move, controlling your breathing. More. Last one. Good. Knee hug. Let your back go. All right, we're going to practice that mermaid exercise again. So Z position of the legs off to the side. Go ahead and find a comfortable position where you can sit up as tall as you can with your trunk. Hand on the shin, hand on the mat. And we're going to let go of the mat and just lean over to the side with an arm sweep. And then back down. And then we're going to let go of the shin and lean into that hand or that elbow that's down on the mat. Maintaining posture through the move. Directly over the shoulder and the head with the arm. Big stretching over to the side. One more. And we're going to switch the legs to the other side. Find your position. And begin. Remember, the first time we go through mermaid, you might feel real tight, not too flexible, not a lot of range of motion the first time through. That's fine. It's an awkward position of the legs, I understand. So you just kind of work with it, right? As you go, each side bend, you should be improving that. Last one here. Flexibility. All right, knee hug. All right, so this is where we turn over onto our tummies. Go ahead and do that. So some back work. All right, so we're going to do a trunk lift, which means that our legs stay down, okay? I'm going to start with my arms at my sides here.
resting on my chin. Watch me. I'm going to lift my trunk and bring my arms out. See that? It's not a big reaching back, sweeping arms. Not at all. We're just reaching out and lifting up. All right, here we go. Ready? Press the hips down, lift, and reach, and down. Exhale as you lift. Engage those glutes as you press the hips down and lift the trunk. So it's not just your back doing the work, it's your entire trunk. So your core muscles, your glutes, your pelvic floor muscles, tightening, engaging to help lift your trunk. Good. All right, so now we're going to do leg work. So we're going to go ahead and lower our head down on the back of our arms here. So now our head and our trunk will stay down and our hips will stay down, okay? So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to lift one leg up, keeping it straight, bring it down. Other leg up and down. And then I'm going to lift both legs at the same time. Okay, and down, and start over. Here we go. Ready? Single, single, double. Breathing. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. One more set. Single, single, double. Good. All right, bring your hands outside your chest. We're going to keep our knees down. We're going to do a warm-up, push-up, pull back. So we're going to push up and pull back. All the way down, slow, and up, and back. One more. We're going to finish at the top. Good. All right, so we're going to change this exercise into a high plank blast off. So there's no push up, we're just high plank. So go ahead and go into high plank so knees are off the mat. And we're just going to blast off. So that means we're pulling back, but we're on our feet, not our knees. Keep your back flat. Breathing. Dynamic and strength oriented. One more. Good. Knees down. Low back stretch. Bring your arms back. All right, kneeling tall. So we're going to practice some lean backs with arm raises in front, okay? So like I've said before, it's all one unit, right? Stay in alignment. We're going to lean back and lift our arms straight ahead. Nice and controlled. One more. Good. All right, so we're going to come into table position. We're going to do some leg work. So I'm going to lift on one leg only. So I'm going to stay on one leg. I'm going to extend my leg back.
Now from here, I'm going to do a leg lift and a leg curl. Extend and down, okay? When I curl, I'm going to flex my foot. So I'm pointing my toes when I lift. I'm going to flex my foot and pull. Point my toes down. All right, here we go. Ready? Up, in, out, down. Up, in, out, down. One more. And switch legs. Same thing, here we go. Last one. Good. All right. Come back into low back just for a moment here. And then we're going to come down to our side. All right, so we're going to do a side plank, so that means we're on our elbow here. We're going to keep our knees down. We're going to do what's called a rotation, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and lift my hips up with my arm. And from here, I'm going to rotate my arm under my armpit as I pull my hips slightly back. And then I'm going to push my hips forward as I reach up with my arm back to start and down. Okay? All right, let's try this. Ready? Up and rotate and lift and down. Up, hips back, hips forward and down. One more. Good. Come all the way down. Leg work here. It's a knee pull leg extension. Okay, hand out in front for balance. I'm going to bring my knee up and in, leg out, leg lift. Okay, nice and controlled, nice and strong in the leg, abdominals are pulled in, everything is working in the core. In, out, up. In, out, up. One more. And we're going to switch sides. Stacked legs, bent knees. Up on our elbow. Rotations, here we go. Up, under, up, and down. Up, under, up, and down. Good. Come on down. Legs straight. Hand out in front. Here we go. Knee pull. Leg lift. Strong in the leg and the hip. Abdominals pulled in. All of those cues, right? One more. All right, come on up, seated, hug. All right, second time through. Okay, so this time through, let's just make sure that we're focusing on our breathing. Okay, really pushing that exhale out as far as we can. That'll tend to take your mind off of maybe the fatigue factor. But, you know, again, pay attention to how you're feeling, okay? And obviously, if you need to rest, just rest and then catch up. All right, so we're gonna do 2 in a row. We're gonna do single leg drop and a double leg drop, okay? We're gonna challenge ourselves today, this time through. Go ahead and come on down. All right, single leg drop. Here we go. Remember to scoop, remember to breathe, chin to chest, pressing that back down, engaging those abdominals. We're going to turn this into double leg drop with our arms down. Here we go. One more. Good. And rest. All right. Bridge with reach ups. Here we go. Up. And down. And up. And down. One more. Good. All right, we're going to try going back to back with these two. So we have the crisscross with the leg drop, and then we'll go into single straight leg stretch, one leg at a time. All right, go ahead and bring both knees in, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck. We're going to drop and rotate. We don't go fast. Remember, we slow this pace down. All right, one leg down. Turn this into a single straight leg and lower. Gentle pull on the back of the leg, get a nice stretch. Still scooping, right? Engaged. Breathing. Last one. And switch. Last one, and rest. All right, so modified double straight all by itself. We're going to bend, extend, and pull those legs up, okay? Both legs all the way up, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck. We're gonna bend, extend, and pull. Scooping and breathing. Here we go. One more. Good. And rest. All right, bent knees slightly here, roll up holds, exhale up. Feel the connection of that low back to the mat. press it down. Engage the glutes. One more. Good. Roll to your side. Push yourselves up. Roll down, holds. Here we go. One more. Sit up tall, legs extended. This time for spine twist. Arms outstretched. I'm going to see if we can go a little bigger into that stretch twist. Slowing it down in transition and twisting to the other side. You definitely don't want to speed this exercise up. Feel those obliques working, that low back. And back to center. We're going to go into rowing. One more. All right, we're going to practice those L sweeps and that elbow lean back again. So come on back. Abdomen tall, one leg out. Here we go, lift up and out. Strong leg here from the hip all the way down to the toes. One more. And switch. Last one here. Come forward. All right, we have front stretch, so legs are straight and closed together. One more. Good. All right, seated balance with leg drop. Hands on top. Flat back, right? We're sitting tall, balancing here on our tailbone. We're going to drop slow and lift up slow. And up. Centered and balanced. one. And knee hug. All right, let's try this mermaid exercise again. Let's see if we can go a little deeper into that stretch if we can without forcing it. So Z position of the legs, find your position, and here we go. Switch your legs. Here we go. Last one. Good. All right, knee hug before we turn over. All right, let's turn over onto our tummies. We have that trunk lift with that slight arm reach out, right? Come on over. All right, legs stay down. Here we go. Lift and reach. All right, leg work. Single, single, double. Here we go. Let's go one more set. Good. All right, bring your hands outside your chest. We're going to go slow push up, pull back. So this time, don't go all the way down to the mat. Just do a modified push up. Nice and slow. Turn this into a high plank. Blast off. Knees down. Low back stretch. Bring your arms in. Kneeling tall. Lean backs. Here we go. One more. Good. All right, table. So we're going to alternate legs this time. So we're going to start in table and we'll extend back. Here we go. Extend back, lift up, curl, pull back. Other leg out and up, curl, flex the foot, come back. Nice and slow and controlled. Two more. Last one. Good. All right, just a nice, quick low back stretch. And then back over to our side elbow. Legs folded. We're going to come up and then down across and down. Remember, hips forward, hips back, hips forward and down. One more. Good. Come all the way down. Hand out in front. Knee pull. Leg lift. One more. Good. Switching sides. Elbow, bent legs. Here we go. Up, back, up, and down. Up, back, up, and down. One more. All the way down. Hand out in front, knee and leg. Good. Push yourselves up. Seated accordions. All right, here we go. Release your back. Push your abdomen forward. Right, go ahead and keep your legs slightly bent. Sitting up tall in your trunk, we're going to extend our arms out to our sides. We're going to circle forward, moving forward. Circle back, going the opposite direction. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. One more time, forward and back. extend your legs and just stretch forward. All right, you guys, good job. That was session 3 complete. Make sure you comment after the session is over, and then I will see you for our 4th and final session of the week. Yeah, looking forward to it. Hope you're feeling well. See you soon.